Animals are fascinating creatures. Animal behavior can raise all sorts of questions. Do animals have emotions? Are they aware of what is going on around them? Are animals intelligent? Do animals know about morality? Do they feel empathy? And lastly, do they know they exist? Welcome to Animal Connection. On this channel we discuss informative, funny, and interesting facts and content about animals. Before continuing the video, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos or updates. Stay with us, we love to share animal moments with you. As human beings, we consciously experience what is going on in our bodies and minds. We are capable of subjective experiences. Because of this, each person experiences the world around them in a unique way. We don't just react to things, we actually have a perspective on the world. But what about animals? They also react to the world around them, but are they also capable of subjective experiences? That animals have some sort of basic sense of self-perception is not new, and is fairly widely accepted. That the self-awareness of one's own body goes further, and is almost like that of humans, is not universally accepted. Scientists have tried to discover whether animals also possess this or not. Standing in front of a mirror with your pet to see if they recognize themselves is a funny test, but does it really work? And what happens when an animal looks into a mirror? When you look yourself in the mirror, you realize that it is you. This allows you to distinguish between yourself and another person. American psychologist Gordon G. Gallup Jr. invented a test in 1970 to find out if animals have self-awareness, called the mirror test. Gallup based his method on observations made by the man of evolution, Charles Darwin. When visiting a zoo, Darwin brought a mirror, which he held up to an orangutan. The orangutan then began making crazy faces. According to Darwin, this could mean two things: either the animal thought it was seeing a fellow species, or it was treating the mirror as a funny toy to recognize itself. In the mirror test, an animal is given a sticker. Then he is put in front of a mirror. If the animal has self-awareness, he will try to remove the sticker. If the animal has no self-awareness, he will not remove the sticker because he would not understand it. To ensure that the results are attributable to the mirror, a control sticker is also placed on a body part that is not visible to the animal. Only a few animals are known to be able to recognize themselves in a mirror. In addition to humans, chimpanzees, orangutans, gorillas, orcas, elephants, magpies and dolphins can recognize themselves and have passed the mirror test. One of the newest additions to the Mirror Club is the blue streak cleaner wrasser fish. Japanese scientists saw the tropical fish pass the test in 2018. Dogs and cats, on the other hand, can be completely covered in stickers. But if you then put them in front of the mirror, they will only look at themselves and have no idea what to do with it. There is a note to this test though, as it is a visual experiment. Many animals know each other and themselves by smells and sounds. There really should be a test tailored based on the sensory world of the animal you are examining. Besides, animals can't tell us anything about themselves or discuss their experiences with us. Emotions function in us humans as guides. Does this work the same way with animals? Animals seem to have emotions, but do they experience them the same as we do? It is not always clear what an animal feels. You can be very wrong about this. For example, an animal can hardly react to a situation but still feel an emotion strongly. For example, predators have been known to hide pain signals by keeping attention away from them. Now any dog owner will immediately exclaim that dogs have an awareness of what is going on around them, can experience pain and thus have a consciousness. But science and philosophy have not always agreed. There are still those who say that consciousness in animals has not been adequately demonstrated. Professor Gregory Burns, best known for the book How Dogs Love Us, has used an MRI scan to map dog brains. The scans show a striking similarity between the brain structures and functions of humans and dogs. This constitutes evidence that dogs, like many other animals, have consciousness and feelings similar to that of humans. On the other hand, French philosopher René Descartes, for example, claimed that animals have no consciousness. According to him, animals are simply mindless machines. However, some animals mourn when their fellow animals die. When an elephant dies, all group members gather around it. They then touch it with their trunks and cover the elephants with leaves and soil. From this you could infer empathy. It is vital to have an awareness of yourself and your surroundings. A hare would not survive if it is not aware of its surroundings. It must also be aware of itself, its speed and its body in order to escape from a predator. Also, the hare must take in its surroundings well in order to choose an escape route. How can an animal survive if it cannot experience fear, pain or hunger? Lust is also an important emotion. Without it, animals do not reproduce. So these feelings and experiences are necessary. Without consciousness, an animal species cannot survive. What exactly goes on in the brain of animals we do not know. The question of whether animals have consciousness is an age-old dilemma that we cannot answer with 100% certainty. But even if we can't determine it with certainty, it is better to assume that they do have it. If we assume they have the same form of consciousness as we do, animals will at least be treated better. By assuming this, scientists hope to put an end to the mistreatment and abuse of animals. After all, animals are not less than humans. Thank you for watching. We hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and we will be back soon with another amazing video.